Today we are dialing up a radio station in the East that's become a staple for ECU sports fans. But this station's reach is now global thanks to technology. In this week's People and Places, the then and now of pirate radio. You may not realize it, but there's a homegrown radio success story in Uptown Greenville, inside an old doctor's office on Evans Street.
All right, welcome to the show. Great to have you here with us today as we begin a new episode of the Press Box on all platforms that make up the Pirate Radio Media Network.
This is the home of Pirate Radio. It's a platform for ECU Pirate sports fans created by Pirates.
Jonathan Ellerby, East Carolina class of 1997.
Troy Dreyfus, ECU class of 1994.
Dreyfus and Ellerby launched Pirate Radio from this building as a single AM station back in 2003. But the idea to become the voice of the Pirate Nation almost didn't happen.
We kind of brainstormed an idea of Pirate Radio when we were working at another station, and it ended up presenting that to a new owner. They didn't want anything to do with it, so we decided we would branch off on our own and do it.
And it's grown ever since. Now Pirate Radio can be heard on 4 different radio stations in the East, including the addition of 2 FM stations earlier this year.
Being able to spread out and let people listen and find us in a lot of different places has really been able to help our brand grow. And but it really comes down to the support that we get. Without advertisers and listeners, then we're nobody.
But Ellerby and Dreyfus don't do it alone. They've added to the staff over the years to get Pirate Radio to where it is today.
Clip Brock, ECU class of 2006.
Clip started as an intern with Pirate Radio. Now he's a key part of the team, hosting several shows. One of them, a call-in show after every ECU football game.
The post-game call-in show is entertaining to listen to. Not so much fun to host after a loss because sometimes the anger gets taken out on me. But no, it is a lot of fun, and that really shows how passionate people are about, ECU and what's going on.
We identify and we have a lot in common with our listeners, and we're not just phoning it in. It's not just something to do, it's a lifestyle for us.
And thanks to technology like their mobile app, some of those listeners are across the country, even around the world.
About anyone can listen anywhere, anytime.
Pirate Radio 1250 from TuneIn.
It just tells me how people that come to school at East Carolina or have lived in Greenville or Eastern North Carolina, they can have a connection back to it no matter where they live.
Yeah, you have no idea how many people chime in and say that you make me feel like I'm in Greenville.
And we call it the Pirate Nation for a reason, because Pirate fans are all over, but maybe we should start calling it the Pirate World.
And Troy and Jonathan say social media also plays a big part in helping that Pirate Radio brand connect with Pirate sports fans across the globe. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are all places you can find additional Pirate Radio content. Speaking of social media, reach out to me on Twitter or Facebook if you have an idea for a future People and Places segment, or you can email me at kwatling@WNCT.com.